Hello everyone, cncHD here and welcome back to some more pro online matches. We are here on Snowy Drought and we have on the bottom side the red colored China by Marakar, and he's facing his opponent, the Demolition General of Kiltall, here on the top side. Demolition against China, I would say Demolition is favored, definitely, as China is the weakest army in this game by a lot of opinion here by the community. A lot of people think that it's underpowered. I personally think China Vanilla is a perfect army, but I'm very much left alone with that opinion as a semi. So I would take the opinion of the other players saying that China sucks. Okay, we can see that the Demolition General is going for a double supply stash, boxing in his main supply stash there with an arms dealer and the barracks, going in for the fake one there on that arms dealer to build it faster up, and then upgrade it to a real one to save him some seconds there with the building process, as the fake building is built faster and it takes less time to upgrade it than building a real one directly. Saves you like 1 second or 2. China going in for a double supply center, going in for the airfield against the Demolition General, mining his reactor there and scouting with a supply truck to detect enemy workers. There has been no worker here, so he drives back to the supply center, has a MiG up in the sky already, so no helix for the beginning. Actually some MiGs, which is surprising to see. But which will help him a lot against that tactical, who is dodging the mines just by an inch, and that airfield goes down to falls and is been destroyed. Loses the dozer here. MiGs have no landing position, and Red Guards can deal with the RPGs. Good first strike there by the Demolition General. Red Guard here on the top position, going into that bunker, will take that oil derrick actually. Demolition General is eventually going to scout that out. Yeah, he sends a tactical here to the top position to finish off the Red Guard, quickly detecting that and directly dealing with that. Next, dozer goes down. We have a bazooka tactical here, and I think that might have been the last dozer. Yeah, MiGs go down to the ground as there is no dozer to rebuild the airfield. Marakar is dozer hunted. That technical is a pain to deal with. So difficult situation here for Marakar. He only has the barracks, he only has the war factory, and he is pretty much down to these 2 supply centers as income. He also has these oil derricks and the oil refinery. And with oil derricks I mean 1. Very difficult situation here. Going in for the quick airfield and the mix didn't help him much. The Demolition General is now ahead with everything. Going in here for the Stinger sites, not sure why, as he clearly has the upper hand against the China. Building some Stinger sites is a waste of money in my books, but maybe he knows more than I do. Technical coming in here from the right side with some units inside. Will go for the oil derrick. Probably has some terrorists inside. And it's pretty good decision to finish off that oil derrick to cut off the supplies and the income. And no, nothing coming out, as there's clearly something in there. And no, actually there was nothing inside. My bad. Red pushing in here now on the top side, has the dragon tanks in the mix, can deal some nice damage here to the defenses with the flame wall. Demolition General needs to do something, and he has a good amount of quads there on the top side. Builds more Stinger sites. I don't agree with the Stinger sites here. He needs more Scorpion tanks with Scorpion rockets or a palace. 1 Stinger site costs 900. That's expensive. 3 Stinger sites is 1 palace. He should go for a palace and just build battle buses, in my opinion. Okay. Demolition General on 3 supply stashes. Goes in for a heavy amount of defenses here against a China who's just on 2 supply centers and 1 oil derrick. But he's pumping a lot, as that's the only thing he can do. Going in for the capture there on the tech buildings there on the left side. Forming in a nice blob of army there. Quad cannons will not help much against the Dragon tanks. He needs Scorpion tanks with the Scorpion rocket to do the damage against the Dragon tanks. 2 Scorpions can finish off 1 Dragon with the Scorpion rockets, as rockets do lots of damage of the Scorpion against the Dragon tank. Quad cannons take a high risk in taking lots of burning damage when they engage these Dragon tanks. Marakar closing in on Kiltall's base, who's in high defensive mode for whatever reason. All he does need is a terror attack to detonate a war factory there on the bottom side, as Marakar is only on 1 war factory. But Kiltall under such a high pressure there by the China. We have Black Napalm here activated. There's still no Scorpion tank on the battlefield for Demolition General. Also no Palace. He's pushing out of 2 arms dealers. There comes the Palace, 50% at 7-minute mark. Supply stash falls to the battalion of tanks and the troops. More troops here being pushed. No attack by Kiltall on the right side. Oil derrick still belonging to Marakar, generating that sweet cash, 1k per minute. Just this 1 war factory. If that thing is destroyed, Marakar doesn't have much left. Quad cannons here for the defense, but the tank hunters are very strong. Taking some burning damage there by their own tank. There's the first Scorpion tank. He really needs that thing. And he needs the Scorpion rocket. Still has some nice amount of defenses here, so he can stay alive for a bit longer. He needs the Scorpion rocket. I know I'm repeating myself. Oil derrick has not been captured by blue yet. No free money through the oil derrick. Marakar pushing in a lot with his forces. Scorpion rockets not activated yet. Kiltall losing 1 more tunnel there. Still have a couple left, but he's running out of tunnels here very soon if that continues. Oh, Demo Trap! Only getting 1 Dragon tank. And the first battle bus has been established, or built. I should say built. Can do some nice damage here to these Dragon tanks. Need to be careful here. Needs to heal up in that tunnel network. He does that very well. Gatlings running over that Demo Trap. Very nicely done. And more forces streaming in by Marakar here into the base of Kiltall. Kiltall now sandwiching the forces of Marakar. Has a jump kill inside to snipe these tank hunters, which is very nice. But he needs to keep that battle bus alive. This battle bus is keeping him in the game. If that battle bus falls, he will have some problems. And will he lose the battle bus? Oh, so close, so close. Oil derrick not captured yet here by the rebel. He's standing there. He's just chilling, not doing anything. Chilling there for like 3 minutes, watching the oil derrick. Oh, lots of Dragon tanks here. But that battle bus can do the kill on these dragons. Just needs the right amount of micro. Palace falls to the flames. And bus can finish off these tank hunters there from the back. Marakar having huge issues here against that battle bus and the jump kill. Only the Dragon tanks can do the damage at the moment. Doing some nice damage there with the dragons. But I think the arms dealer will be the last building he destroys. Dragon tank there on the top side, making sure the oil rig is not being captured by the GLA. And yeah, there goes the dragon tanks. Marakar with another blob of forces here. But the battle bus will take out all these tank hunters there easily. There's some high promoted jump cal there in the battle bus. What Marakar is missing is an easy M tank, but he cannot build that thing as he is not on any dozer and no propaganda center. Dragon tank here flaming down the cliff. Kill toll on only these two positions. Very crippled, but he still has that battle bus which will keep him in the game. Battle bus clearing out some units there on the bottom, but he needs to come back to his main base. He's going to lose his main base now. Battle bus needs to go to the top. But there's no tunnel network, so he's going to lose the whole position here. He's still in 4K, he can rebuild his whole base on another position. Yeah, he needs to finish that. Tank hunter seems to be sniped by the battle bus. Ah, such a huge loss there for kill toll. Nice job there by Marakar. And the battle bus, he needs to be careful. If that battle bus gets destroyed, it's GG for kill toll. This is the only unit which keeps him in the game. Marakar forming for another attack there from the right side. That's the last remaining base position there of kill toll. And Marakar soon running out of supplies. He has 4k left here and he has 10k left here. He's long range mining from this position. Battle bus still a pain for Marakar to deal with. He's missing the mix. But he cannot build them. Yeah, Marakar unsure how he needs to attack that. He's building more forces there from the bottom side. Battle bus enjoying the target practice here against all the tank hunters. That's a nice snipe there. Dragon tanks cannot kill this battle bus. It's just this one bus. Also a dragon tank camping here, waiting for a worker to arrive. Kill toll on rank 4. Getting in some cash bounty. Comes the battle bus once again. Needs to be careful with the dragons. It's very careful. But he leaves the base undefended now. That is a perfect situation for Marakar now to attack there on the top. Battle bus goes in for the kill. And that is the perfect time for Marakar to strike now. War Factory is soon under attack. Battle bus has no tunnel protection here to heal himself up. Trucks going in for the splash damage. We have a rebel ambush there on the bottom side, finishing off that War Factory here soon. Truck goes in for the kill. Dragon tanks were able to take down the whole base of the GLA. Workers standing there, long range mining here from Marakar. Very long range mining. Battle bus finishing off the rest remaining of the dragon tanks. But kill toll on just one supply stash remaining. That is the last building. So the battle bus cannot go for heavy adventures right now. War Factory remains with a few HP. Rebels have all been crushed. Marakar out of money. He's only collecting from the supply dock with 5k. Yeah, that battle bus should be able to deal with these dragon tanks. No problem whatsoever. I'm surprised there are no rockets in red color inside that battle bus, as this thing has killed so much stuff already. The RPGs should be on rank 3, but they are not. That is an easy kill here for the battle bus. Tank hunters running over the demo trap, sending them into the sky, flying away. The map is still very red. And blue is so small. Gets a nice kill down the dragon tanks. The bus needs some urgent repair. There's the tunnel network for the repair. Needs to go in. Kill toll on just this one supply stash remaining. Marakar here with a lot of forces still. The tank hunters are not going to help much. Just building them to spend the money. But yeah, the tank hunters will not do anything here against the Jarman Cal. Just free food for Jarman. Marakar grouping up with his forces. He's making another big blob. He has a lot of dragon tanks. Blue going in for the left position now with the worker, can build up another supply stash. Going in for the command center. Demo trap here finishing off one dragon tank. Dragon tanks coming in. Battle bus needs to finish these things off. Dragon also here from the cliff. Needs to be super careful here with these engagements. Battle bus cannot engage here. Too much napalm. Tank hunters are an easy kill there for the battle bus. And that command center and the supply stash will be toast. Battle bus coming in. Command center goes down. Kill toll only on the top left corner now with 2 buildings remaining. Marakar building more and more stuff here with the tank hunters. But yeah, like I said, they are easy food for Jarman Cal. They're not going to help much. Dragon tank there from the bottom side. Doing some flame wall action. Marakar soon be out of cash. He still has this one oil derrick. Lucky for him. Oh, runs directly into the flame wave. Needs to be super careful. Battle bus on red HP needs urgent repair. There comes the tunnel network for the repair. That was super close for the battle bus. More units coming in. The bus needs repair. He needs to repair himself. If that bus goes down, it's GG. There comes the repair. Immediately going out with just a few HP. Runs directly into the flame wall. Red HP for battle bus. Not much of a high hopes here for the bus. 2 buildings remaining. No tunnel. Bus under heavy pressure. Dragon tank flaming down that building. Both buildings are being destroyed. Their workers cannot build another building up. And that is the last scaffold here of the kill toll. Bus has no way to repair himself. Marakar still with a lot of units on this battlefield, closing in from the right side. There's no tunnel network to repair that battle bus. He still has no red rockets in that battle bus. And there comes the dragon tank, goes in for the kill on the last scaffold, and he has been defeated. Wow, what a match. What a match this was. Very crazy match. Kill toll versus Marakar with that one battle bus action there. What an entertaining match this was. Marakar showing some really nice spam action here against Kill toll with that one battle bus. This feels like a battle bus simulator. Have one bus and protect your whole base. Should really be a mini mission. Battle bus simulator. Protect your base with just one battle bus. Was really nice to spectate. Really good game. GG. Well played. Marakar versus Kill toll. Super entertaining match. And I thank you very much for watching. This has been your cncHD coming in with another pro online match. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. And if you want to support me, you can drop me a coffee on Ko-fi. Link is in the description down below if you want to support me with that. Thank you very much for watching. This has been your cncHD with another replay cast. And we see us and hear us in the next video. cncHD signing off. Goodbye.